Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what's up, family? What is going on, people? What's up, YouTube, Facebook? What's going on over here on Instagram and TikTok? You don't stop. Y'all give me a minute to go ahead and get situated. I'm asking that you will like, comment, subscribe if you are new, follow, share, invite somebody, and turn this down. I asked that you would share, invite somebody. I'm going to give y'all some free sauce on tonight, okay? I'm going to give y'all some free sauce. So, I want to show y'all something. And what I'm asking you on tonight is that you would share with somebody else. Okay, don't come here being greedy. Feel what I'm saying? Come here sharing, because sharing is caring. And then I'm going to drip some sauce real quick and get out y'all way. Over here on TikTok, and you don't stop. If you don't mind, putting the hearts up. I believe they are free. They're free. As long as you put the hearts up, it will get me into the algorithm, which will put me in the For You page. Let the people know that this is a video that they want to click on and get them some sauce, okay? So that's how you share over here on TikTok. Same thing on Instagram. If you can share it to your story, tag somebody in it, whole 9 yards. YouTube and Facebook, likewise unto you. Share it in somebody's inbox. Share it on somebody's timeline. Invite somebody. Tag them in the comment section. All right? Let's go. I appreciate it, family. Look! How many of y'all need some inflation in your pockets, in your money? One thing that I can never remain silent about is seeing people, innocent people, I don't care the color of your skin, innocent people that have nothing to do with half of the things that's going on behind the scenes, actually becoming victims of this, this game that's being played. Because really, truly, it is a game that's being played. So I come by as the light, okay? Simple as that. I come by as the light. I come by as the truth. I come by to disrupt a whole bunch of stuff. I come by to let you know that you don't got to be sad, that you don't got to be depressed, that you don't got to be anxious, that all hope is not lost. I came by to disrupt. Y'all put that in the comments. Disrupt. I came by to disrupt. And I'm going to let you know what disrupt means. I am Dr. Tawana Worlds, the disruptor. And that means I came by to tear down lies. I came by to tear down ideologies. I came to tear down structures. I came to tear down anything and everything that is contrary to the truth. Period. Period. Okay? So, one of the things I come by to disrupt is that, yes, I know that prices, I'm not oblivious to the prices of everything going up. I'm not oblivious to, people's money going down and bills and food and all this other stuff that's going up. So that's why I showed up. Can I drip this sauce, please? Y'all know your girl be out here hustling. Y'all know your girl be out here building. Your girl be out here working, laboring. I be going in to these secret places. Now, if anybody know the word, I am a kingdompreneur, okay? I am a kingdom ambassador. But it says there are secret riches in hidden places. That's a real thing. There are secret riches in hidden places. There are riches that are hidden and stored up, and we have no access to them. If your money ain't long enough, you have no access to this type of stuff, okay? That's first and foremost. I can drip some sauce right here and tell y'all credit is important, because with your credit, you can actually go get like an American Express card. This is some game. It ain't gonna cost you nothing tonight. You can go get you an American Express card. You can go get you a Delta Sky Mile card. You can go get you, whatever other airline that offer these credit cards, right? And when you get when you get that credit card, you can actually use it for all kind of purchases. But when you use it for purchases, you actually get points back, which allows you to fly first class, all this type of stuff, right? Now, there are a group of people that only fly, and they only congregate in the Delta Lounge. You ain't even got to pretty much have a business. You go in the Delta Lounge, you're going to come out with a buddy. You're going to come out with an investment opportunity. You're going to come out with a car. You're going to come out with a connection. You're going to come out with some type of power, some type of knowledge. Do you understand me? Just to get inside of the Delta Lounge is next level. How many of y'all knew that? Y'all talk back to me tonight. I ain't gonna be here long, so I need y'all to communicate with me. Make sure, if y'all don't know anything about a teacher will always ask for validation that what they are teaching is actually registering and taking root. So that's why you'll always hear me say, talk back to you. I'm very interactive. If you cannot be interactive, we cannot roll together. Why? Because I'm a teacher. And I got to make sure what I am dropping down, you are picking up. And that it makes sense. And anybody at any age can understand what your girl is saying. You didn't know that? Okay. Yeah, that's some sauce. You got to have a certain type of credit score in order to get that. That's why it's important about credit. We are the only corporation / country that utilizes credit, because this is a corporation. It's all about buying and selling up over here. That's it. Debt, interest, that's it. Capital. That's what this country is about. So we got to learn how to play games that they play. They will go get them some business credit if their credit is tore up, to build up them some business credit, to get some funding to go pay off their personal credit. I'll go get them a black card, go get anything. Baby, when I tell y'all, the opportunities that are available to you. Cash is king, but credit is power in this corporation. That's why they went to great measures to create a system. It's illegal for these, credit bureaus to be reporting our personal business. A person's financial records are not supposed to be reported, but they are. Is a financial record a late payment? Absolutely, it is. That's against the law, the consumer law. See, so we're not educated and we don't know, so then we just fall victim, and then we just settle for less, and we live a miserable life. Because that's what poverty comes with. That's the benefits of poverty. To steal your dreams, to kill your visions, to destroy your legacies and your generations. That's what poverty entails. Okay? Straight up. So when we don't know the game, we can't play the game. But I promise you that I just dripped some sauce on you that can change your life. Go get your credit fixed. It's all about, see, they pump this narrative that debt is bad, and bad debt is bad, but good debt is great. If I can get approved for a credit card, now I can use their money to start me a business that's going to bring me some more money. I'll pay them back their money, and now I got a business in profit, and I didn't have to use none of my money to start it. I can go buy me some commercial property using my credit card. I got $100,000 in credit cards. The limit. Now I can go get me a $500,000 house built, and all I got to do is put 20% down, which would be $100,000, and I'm going to use their money, and then I'm going to turn around and maybe get me a 4-plex or 5-plex. I'm going to live in one, and I'm going to rent the other out. I'm going to pay them back their money. I'm going to make the minimum payment because it's going to boost my credit. Maybe pay, twice the payment. If the minimum payment is $1,200 a month, I may pay $2,400 a month. Why? Because I got tenants living in my apartments that I just bought using their money. And so now I live rent-free. I pay the bank back their money, and then the other property, I'm in passive income. Rent is anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. You times that times 3. You got $6,000 coming in a month. The payment back on that $100,000 is $1,200. You double that up and pay $2,400, right? Now you got almost $3,500 that you didn't have off of somebody else's money. Somebody may say, "But $3,500 ain't a lot." You didn't even have that. You didn't even have that, right? But now you got $3,500. You go and you reduplicate that. Now you got $7,000 coming in, $10,000 coming in because you ain't living in one of the properties. You go buy you some land. Land is bigger than buying houses and apartment complexes. Why? Because you ain't got to maintenance nothing. You ain't got to maintenance nothing. And they always looking for land to build property. You ain't got to repair no sinks, no toilets. You ain't got to evict no tenants. You ain't got to worry about them not paying your rent, baby. You buy the land and flip it. Or build on it. Simple as that. Right? So we want to get into avenues and aspects where we can actually generate some generational wealth. Not just in a little 9-to-5 money. Y'all keep them hearts coming up over here on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I think the other day it said out of the people that's doing in my video, like I ranked number 6. So y'all keep if this is juicy and saucy, all I'm asking for tonight is some hearts. Some badges would definitely be good because I'm always out here in these good old streets dripping this good old sauce. I go into the community. We have a whole entire community center. Most of the proceeds from my business, because there is a way to play game and live tax-free, most of the proceeds from my business go to my nonprofit organization. So now I'm able to empower people that look like me for free. Off of money that I actually labor for, but that is tax-free because I didn't give it away. And it's not my profit. Are y'all walking with me? Okay? Are y'all walking with me tonight? Y'all talk back to me, please. Let me know. We tracking. Money is not a problem. I come by here and I tell y'all that because I absolutely mean that. And I want nobody, not a single person to be out here reckless, turning to violence. I know I come from that type of lifestyle. That's why I get up here and I sit down and I do what it is that I do. Okay? I come from the hood. I know how hood folks think. When times is hard and pressure is hard, anybody can get it. We don't want our people out here doing that. We don't want our people, especially for non. It's a system that was created to get people to do that, especially a particular people. We can have the same thing that everybody else can have. The Asians come here and they prosper. Do they or do they not? Let me get a yes or a no. Do they come here and they prosper? I'm going to wait for y'all to respond. Do they come here and do they prosper? Do they come here and do they prosper? I got a thumbs up. Just waiting on facts. Okay. So I got some agreement. They come here and they prosper. Do the I forgot which the nationality of them are. Like the Arabs. You know, the ones with the smoke shops, cigarette stores that come in the melanated community. Do they prosper? The 7-Elevens, the Sikhs. Do they come over here and got transportation companies? Y'all talk back to me. Huh? They come here and they prosper. Do the Africans come here and do they prosper? Huh? Do the Africans come here and do they prosper? Do the Latinos or the Hispanics come here and they prosper when they come here? Huh? What's the difference between us and them? Their grind is different. Their grind is different. The Hispanics may not know a lick of English, but they going through, yeah. They don't even understand. But they know that they know that they got to do what they got to do. Hey, do some sign language to me or something. I will sell. I'm from the West Coast. And if you're from the West Coast, you know I ain't telling no lie when I say this. Man, my boy and them be out there like this. Flower, flower, flower. They would go get a boutique of flowers and sit on the corner and get a little bucket, a round bucket, full of water, and go pick these roses and sell them as a bouquet every single day. People driving by off and on from work, they just hand them to them right there on the street corner. They ain't paid no money for no lot space or none of that. Just right on the street corner. They will walk in the middle of traffic. When the lights turn red, they are intermingling in flower, flower, flower. They will sell socks. They will sell ice cream. It don't matter. I didn't see them. They will sell corn, baby. They will go buy corn. They will cut up a watermelon, one watermelon, and pay themselves $200 off a watermelon by splitting that bad boy in half, cutting the rind off, cut out a little block about that big out of the watermelon and dice it up, put some chili on it. They will grind, whether they speak English or not. They grind is different. For one, they ain't making no excuses. And for two, whatever it takes to change what I came from. Why do you think when the Africans come over here, they have a saying? They be like, you out there working like a Jamaican. Why do you think when the Africans and the Jamaicans come here, they work like that? Because I done been to the motherland. Y'all should actually make it your priority to make sure you have enough resources to go see where you come from. To just step on that soil is a different experience. But I've seen them over there work for like $1.50. They probably get like $5 a day. Oh, you talking about taking a break? They don't take breaks. What is a break? They don't get to sit down. When they work 8 to 12 hours, it's all on their feet all day long, opening up doors, shutting doors, getting water, escorting you to their room. They don't get no lunch break. They don't get no lunch breaks. They cleaning, they grinding. It's a whole different type of experience. Okay? And at 2 weeks pay, they barely got $40. Transportation takes 35 of that because they got to get transported from the, they call it the bush. That's what they live in. A whole bunch of bushes that look like this, and you go on up in there and they got little huts and teepees and stuff like that. Never had been to a country where they didn't have power. When it get dark, it's dark. You can't see nothing unless you got lights on a car. It smells like firecrackers because everything over there that's moving is like a little dirt bike. Right? So that's why they come over here. And they work like they work. You're talking about $10 an hour, man. $10 an hour is like $1 million to me, to them. They only getting $1.50 like an hour, $5 a day, if even that, maybe 50 cents an hour, because they work 8 to 12 hours. It's like $4 or $5 a day. So that's why they grind different. They have not had the liberties, the same privileges that we have had in this country. As much as we complain, we got some bona fide privileges that most people all over the world has never had the experience to have. But yet, even the Oriental people, the Chinese people, man, they come over here. What's the first thing they do? They go to school. And they are sold out to education. They want to learn. They're not distracted. They're not trying to go hang out and see Beyonce and them. They not. They're studying. That's the only difference. Sister Teresa Miller said the lack of resources. Y'all know I did this the other day, right? I'm finna do it again. Okay? I'm finna do it again. Sister Teresa said the lack of resources and the struggle they experience in their own country. Yes, I'm going to take that, but I want to show you how much we or them don't lack resources. I'm going to show you an example right now how much we or them don't lack resources, even those in Africa. Because you know what I was really appalled by? I said, dang, everywhere I go, I caught myself right there because I was going to say that D word. Dang, I just changed it up. Yes. What had me bamboozled when I went up over there? Because they sell clothes, they sell DVDs, they hustle. I said, dang, everywhere we go, it's the same thing with our people, man. It took me like 27 hours to get from here to there. I'm all the way across the world. 21 of those hours was over straight water. And I come all the way to another country. And you know what appalled me the most was they were sharp as a thumbtack. They didn't have shoes on their feet, but they had suits on their body, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. I mean, their hair was whipped and dipped. They talking about they didn't have nothing to eat. I'm looking like, well, why y'all ain't got no shoes on walking in the dirt. Y'all ain't got no clean water, but y'all whipped and dipped. Where did you get the money to get your hair? I mean, they had cell phones. They even had nightclubs. I was like, okay. Nightclubs where high-profile people come. They had prostitution. I was like, what in the world? Go to the restaurants for a plate of French fries. For a plate of French fries and some rice. It's like $19. It was our people that was like, oh, that'll be $40. I had to say, look, let me ask the manager, is something going on wrong here? Because y'all know we from America, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just trying to run it up. Ain't nobody finna pay no $40 up over here for no rice and no French fries. Because I'm a very picky eater, so a lot of food that I don't know about is not going into my system. I don't eat a lot of, my nose is a discerner. It's a gate. My mouth is a gate. So I don't eat everybody's food. And going to a foreign country, I wasn't eating nothing but some Roman noodles and some French fries. And some rice. I was cool enough to eat that. That would have sustained me. Hold on one second. Yeah. So, hey, what's up, Diana and Reggie from New Orleans? What's going on? What's going on, family? It was my own people over there hustling me. When I told and said, hey, look, man, $40 for some rice and some French fries. He was like, oh no, it's $20. We giving them tips. I went over there and gave out everything I had, watches, shoes. They hustling them, taking them in and selling them. But you know what was really devastating? They did not have an education. So they only know tradition, what they were taught. They did not have an education at all. Because they charge them up the yin yang for education. There's no payment plans and no credit systems over there. It's either you have the money up front or you do not. And that's the common denominator. But we have access to information. We have access to education. So I want you to know here on tonight that money is not a problem. They print it like it's crazy. Money is nothing but currency. It really is not. And I don't want any of my family, no matter what you look like, the color of your skin, the gender of yourself, it doesn't matter. I don't want folks out here tripping and resorting to all manner of foolishness, offing themselves, getting themselves into some trouble, taking violent measures because everything is going up and there is a game that is being played at this point in time. And regular everyday civilians, human beings, is actually bearing the brunt of the consequences that is going on. So I come by here to tell you, because I go into secret places where the hidden riches are. And I get that information in and I come back and bring it to y'all. So with that being said, because I'm going to get off here in about 15 minutes. When I come by here and tell y'all the transportation industry is not lacking or slacking, I absolutely mean that. I find it ironic that you will have a group of people. That's just like, I find it ironic that. Now, I just told you about one part of Africa. And I told you, right, that they dressed and they had stuff. But then they didn't have stuff. Like they didn't have shoes, but they had suits on. Understand me? They didn't have food, but they had hairdos and stuff like that. Nice stuff. So I told you that they live backwards over there. They want to look like they have something instead of actually having something. Same thing over here in America. We want to go look. We will go to work so that we can look at our, they call it crapping. Y'all know what they call it, but they call it crapping on other people. Let me have my hair whipped and tipped. Let me have my nails. So now when you come through, everybody expecting this type of image. If you don't have the weave in your hair, if you don't have, diamonds and the chains and all of that, then you really ain't doing that. You really ain't stunning. That's foolishness. I'm wealthy in dirt and land and bricks and buildings, not in bags. And you should be too. Any person that owns land will never be poor unless they squat it off ignorantly. For a lack of knowledge, many people are destroyed. Many people will go sell their stuff for $10,000, $15,000 a quick fix, and they didn't play themselves out of because your land appreciates, right? It's equity. You go buy you a piece of land. Just let it sit up. Things are constantly being built, so they're going to start building, which means the value of your land is going to go up 1 year, 2 years, just like a house. Right? So because we don't think along those lines and because they actually, like I said, they think that wearing something and having something appearance-wise is really doing something. When in reality, if we educated ourselves enough and sit back and watch what others do, we will be able to reduplicate, even without having information. Even with, just because we pick up on things, just because we are quick learners, we are observers. Most of us learn visually anyway. That's why we can look at a dance and pick it up without ever going to a choreographer or any of that dance school. We can look at stuff. We can learn how to make stuff by watching our big mamas and stuff cook in the kitchen, hands on, looking. That's how we learn. So even without being taught, we could actually look at others that are doing this. So this is back to what I was saying. They will get on TV and they will say, don't go to Africa, it's full of violence. Don't go to Africa, it's full of murdering and robbing, and they will show all the bad stuff, right, about Africa. Not knowing that you can actually go over there and buy a plot of land for $4,000 and rent that bad boy out for about $700, $800 a month per unit. Say, for instance, you got 8 units on your property. Now you in passive income from up over there. And the crazy part about it is they'll tell you don't go, but they be the biggest contributors, biggest visitors. Hands down. Over there loving it. Make fun of you eating watermelon and chicken, but be the first people in the line for the watermelon and the chicken. And then they'll tell you, look, don't get into transportation. It's really not a good industry to get into right now at this moment. Inflation is high and gas prices. Gas prices is higher than a regular vehicle. But the type of money that you're making inside of a transportation company provides, it offsets the inflation of gas prices. But you're still in passive income. And let me tell you right now, transportation is the accelerated way. I do a lot of different things, government contracting. I do, the Millionaire Monarch. I do where I build businesses, because that is all profitable. All of it. But when I tell you on today, the fastest way, the most accelerated way to get some right now revenue is going to be in transportation. I showed y'all last night all them robots and AI that's getting ready to take over brick and mortar, telemarketing, accounting jobs. They do that stuff 10 times faster. They had a robot that could pick 800 apples in 30 seconds. They outdo us all day long, okay? And they've been using government contracts to build these robots. It's just a sad shame that we wasn't trying to get into the government contracting space and go ahead and get our 40 acres and a mule and whatever else was owed to us, okay? It's just a shame that we didn't do that. And actually, you can start a transportation company and go run it up. Trillions of dollars. Do you hear me? Trillions of dollars. I will show you right now $300 million for our transportation company to transport. Why you think we buying all these fleet of vehicles? Y'all need our services? Okay. We will provide those services for you, because what you finna cash me out is going to be able to set up generational wealth that will outlive my future generations all day long. And I get to do the things that really matter. I get to do what I love. I love teaching folks. I love traveling the world. My last name is Worlds. It's not like a hashtag or some type of theme name or something. That's my real name. I like to make a difference in people's lives. I like to encourage folks. I like to travel, and I like to see the beauty of His splendor. How this world and different cultures and the diversity of ethnicities. I like to meet my family all around the world. I would. Because we scattered all abroad. That's what I would like to do. Go back to Africa and give them clean water, but start right here in Texas and give these people water who ain't had water in 43 years or 44 years this year. Never know what it is to have running water. I want to start there. See, I'm a philanthropist. a humanitarian. I need money to provide cures for kids so that people stop dying of evil diseases. See, I need my money to be long and strong, and I need it to always generate because I got great work to do. Anybody else? Anybody else got great work to do? Anybody else was put here on this earth to do great works? Anybody? See, I know that I did not go through a lot of the things that I went through just because I was being punished. I went through the things that I went through so that it could birth in me this very exact heart that I have, compassion that I have, love that I have, servanthood that I have. Had I never gone through that, I'd probably be stingy. I'd probably be selfish. I'd probably be greedy. You can be my enemy, baby, and be hungry, baby. I'm going to feed you. I might have an attitude with you, but I'm going to feed you because I know what it's like to be hungry. I wasn't punished to be hungry just because I was being punished. I was allowed to go through that so I can have compassion. So I could have enough compassion to say that if I eat tonight, you eat. If my plate costs 10, your plate gonna cost 10. I'm not gonna buy you a $1 menu burger. I'm gonna treat you as I would treat myself. That's called brotherly love. I'm gonna hug you. I'm gonna sit down on the grass with you if I need to. I'm gonna make sure you got a room over your house. That is my work. So I need the revenue so I can do what my purpose is, because that's what I'm gonna be accountable for. Not how many businesses I built, not how much thousands and millions I touch and billions and trillions, not none of that. Did I do what I was called and purpose to do? That's what I'm gonna give an account about. And that's why I need the revenue. So that's why I've gone these ways, these paths. It took evaluation. What is going to take me from here to there? I wasted a lot of time. I procrastinated a lot. I need to redeem them 10 years that I didn't listen. When I would rather sit on a couch and watch, Love and Hip Hop. Can I tell on myself? When I would sit there and watch Bad Girls Club, just wasting my time, my most valuable asset. When I would lay on the couch and eat food unhealthily, wasting time, watching Maury, Maury Povich, watching First 48. I needed to redeem my time back from that. Time I was out serving in the marketplace and working my job faithfully. And taking the time away from the time I was supposed to be in the earth doing what I was purposed to do. I need to buy back that time. So I need to know how to get there accelerated. And I said, you know what? I need to get something that's going to bring in some rapid money. Fast, accelerated. I'm not trying to get rich overnight, but I need some rapid income because I need some daily money, right? Because I got daily bills. Even though we get billed for our electric or our gas or our water on a monthly basis, that bill's still running. Right now, I'm being billed for using this light. Right now, I'm being billed for using power to charge up this laptop. Right now, I'm being billed for using this power to play this radio. Right now, I'm being billed for using the Wi-Fi that connects me to you all. Right now, I'm being billed, okay? And daily, when I use my lights tomorrow, I'm going to be charged for that too. So I need daily revenue that's going to pay because I got daily bills. I got daily expenditures. And transportation, family, is really where it's at. Within 30 to 45 days. If you make that one investment, and I want to just tell this little story right here that I want to just say this right here. If y'all know the story, I've ever heard the story of David and Goliath, then David had 5 stones, but he only used one to take down Goliath. Now, Goliath was this big old giant that ruled the land, right? Had all the people in fear, had all the people in bondage. Here come David. He got 5 stones, but all he needed was one. It was that first stone that took out Goliath. Killed him instantly. Then he went and cut his head off so that everybody else in the community could know. He's defeated. You don't got to worry about him. No. It's that one investment into your life that is going to beat and defeat your financial giant. A giant that's always stealing. I got more bills than I got money. When I get my money, it go right back out. That is not life and living. How is it that you can wear yourself out to pay bills? Do you think that that is all that you were created for? To wear yourself out and pay bills? That my lot in life was just to be in debt, to never experience true freedom, what it is to not have debt collectors calling me, what it is to live life on my own terms. If I don't feel like getting up and going in, I don't feel like doing that, or lying on this documentation, or going to go see this doctor so I can get another prescription, whatever it is that we got to do to make it. Imagine a life without like that without that. That's what investments do for your life. They cut off the head of your financial giant. And I was just telling a young man yesterday. He was like, yeah, I'm an investor. I invest I didn't do 5,000 before. And he was like, yeah, I saw a good harvest come back on it. I said, let me tell you something. I want to share this with you. Since you're an investor, I want you to know this. When I did 5,000s, I got like 20,000, 40,000. When I invested 10,000, I got 100,000. Back all that, 100,000 off a $10,000 investment. When I invested 25,000, $500,000. When I invested $75,000, $1 million. That's how investments work. They give you more than what you got so you can keep leveling and scaling up. And that's how we got started. That is how I was able to retire my husband. My husband worked for 15 years of our 17 years we were together. Y'all don't really understand, but I got to be 1,000% transparent with y'all because I don't know how to be false. As much as I love my husband, I feel like I'm single but married. I'm finna write a whole book about it. Married but single. Married but single. Why? Because the job got more time from my husband than we did. I was stressed out. Literally. Imagine sitting in the house listening to Coco Melon for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years straight. Not interacting with human beings. Husband come home, I'm irritated and aggravated at him. He's tired. So I got to really be mindful of what I say because he's tired. Because he didn't went out in the streets. And still, that ain't even enough. How you a supervisor getting making $1,200 every 2 weeks, and after taxes you only bring it $900? Our mortgage was more than that. That wasn't even enough for the mortgage. Needed medical and insurance. All of those deductions was coming out of his pay. And he'll tell you, he will testify to you right now. I told him maybe 11 years ago, I see you with your own transportation company. I said, you need to make a date of how long you're going to work this job. Set a date and use the resources that you get from this job to build your own transportation company. He got comfortable because they would give him $1 raise every year. And then he just got really comfortable. Like, yeah, I don't want to leave because we need that insurance, you know. Having kids, we need that insurance. It was just excuse after excuse. And I'm like, you know what? Look, anybody catching what I'm putting down? Anybody can relate. Do you know how many jobs then separated and divided families that was destined to be together? You know how much money then broke up individuals that was destined to be together? So when I told him to start a transportation company, he wouldn't. I had to go build it myself because it was just like right there on the verge. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can't do this by myself no more, man. And he's not ashamed. And I'm not either. Hopefully I'm helping somebody tonight. It's real. I'm like, look, this is overwhelming. I don't even see you. We ain't been on no date. Like, what about us? So he did. I was like, look, I'm going to build it out. Being helped me, I'm going to build it out. Since he ain't, I'm going to build it out. Did it. And I'm like, look, you got some business credit. Okay, look what they gave you. Call this bank and get this. And he was like, oh, snap, okay. It's like, okay, now go get you a truck with that. He used their money to go get his truck. He went and got a truck. He's like, oh, okay. Now we're going to vet you a driver so you can still work your job. You know, we had to slide him off because he was still like, okay, I got a truck, but, you know, I'm still working my job. Kept telling me I'm going to leave on this day, and then he didn't leave, and then I'm going to leave on this day, he didn't leave. Now he in profit mode, making good money, still trying to hang on to the job. But you know what? One day, he was able to have an aha moment. He said, you know what? I said, how much you pay your driver? And he said, every week my driver make about $1,500 a week. I said, how much you make every 2 weeks? He said about $1,200, you know, before taxes, $900 I bring home. I was like, I walked away, and he sat there and he was like, babe, I was like, what? He was like, man, my employee make more money than I do. And I'm like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. That was a day of breakthrough. He was like, I'm done. I am done. He was so disgusted. He had to have that moment of truth. And you making lesser than the employee that you paying. Ding, ding, ding. You can drive your own truck, and what would you be able to pay yourself? But even with you going to work, your job money ain't paying for nothing. It's your business money that's actually keeping you afloat. So you making really good money. Y'all doing $6,000 a week. The driver get a percentage to gas. Okay, cool, any maintenance, but you still pocketing about $3,000 a week. You working at your job. Just think if you had all your time available to learn more so you can scale your business and go get you some other freight. That's why he got 3 sprinters now. He quit. And when he quit, he was able to go up. Started with 1 truck, now he got 4 that other people drive. Government contracting opportunities. Because he had time to actually put in the bids for his transportation company and get his certifications. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I don't have any more opportunities for you to invest your money and then grow your money and get. Excuse me, y'all. I don't have any more opportunities where you can actually invest your money by buying my money. But what I do have an opportunity, you never answer your DMs. I don't get it. What DMs? If they hide it, then I can't see it. That could be an issue because I answer my DMs when I see them. I'm reading the comments now. So you gotta understand. Let's be respectful with one another, okay? Shantae, sis. I got 3 different cameras going on up there, okay? I'm over here on YouTube. I'm over here on Facebook. I'm over here on TikTok. And I'm over here on Instagram all at one time. Okay? So if you DM me all the time and I have not seen your DM, then it must be hidden. That's all I can tell you. Because I respond to my DMs. My DMs are actually connected to my Facebook business page. But I always tell you how to email me. You want to get with me? Email me. TJTWorlds. TJTWorlds@yahoo.com. That's how you get a hold of me. Okay? It is definitely all love. He was kind of a little, ma'am, do you read the comments? Like, baby, I'm trying to scan back and forth, trying to make sure I share it with everybody. Most people don't understand that. And a lot of the times if I'm speaking and I start reading comments, then I get sidetracked. So I try to scan back and forth as much as I can. But if you email me, then I promise you that I will respond. I have not ignored not a single person's email or inbox, especially the way that I come up out here and be like, look, y'all ready to go or not? I don't ignore. Most of the time, some of the time when I have the time to remember to go check my spam and trying to figure out all of this stuff, about how to work all this technology, because technology is not my thing. I'm an executor. I like to work hands-on. I like to teach. I like to execute. I like to build. But I'm learning technology. So if I ain't seen it, that's why. But email me, tjtworlds@yahoo.com. I'm going to say that one more time slow. T, like Tawana. J, because my middle name is Janice. T, like Tawana again. And then Worlds, my last name, like the world we live in with the S on the end. So that would be tjtworlds@yahoo.com. That's my email. Well, thank you, sister. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Especially for my sisters, okay? I go hard for y'all. Really, I do, because before I was married, I was single. What's up? DNA loyalty, 100-fold return unto you, beloved. 100-fold return unto you. May all the works of your hands be prospered in this next season. You don't know me. You don't have to give me a badge. And my Father said, whoever blessed me will bless. So I pronounce blessing upon you, beloved. Even if you do believe or you don't believe, I pronounce the blessing because he told me, he promised me that whoever blessed me, he will bless them. So I bless you. And everything that your hands touch, I decree and declare that they will prosper. Thank you for your badge because it helps me further the kingdom. It helps me further the education, the impact. It helps me reach the community. It really does. So 100-fold return to you. But I just want y'all to do what I've done because I've paved the way for you to do what I've done. I know that it can be done. You that person who come from the bottom of the barrel, literally. And it wasn't hard. It was different. I was doing something different, right? I was doing something different, but it wasn't hard. I can be honest. Like, this is the easiest. I mean, it's like so amazing. I want y'all to share in that. It's amazing that you can actually. I'm sitting in my room in the office, an extra room that I created into an office, and I'm speaking to you guys, and I'm able to do business with my kids. You know, when you lose a child and all, everything changes. You know, there comes anxieties and fears and all of that stuff. So my son hasn't spent the night at anybody's house ever since my other son passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have to like do other things, take him other places because I don't let him go to his grandparents' house. I know his grandparents are probably hurt by that. But as far as him spending the night, loss comes with other things. And I'm healing through that. But for the most part, we here at the house. And I love that I get to spend every second with my kids, except the moments that I'm here. I've been here 56, so that's 56 minutes away from them. But I was that single mother who didn't have nobody to help me. I wish somebody would have came by and helped me. Probably wouldn't have been as frustrated with my kids and as verbally abusive as I was. Can I tell the truth tonight? I don't hide anything. I brought my kids openly and talked about it. I know my mental illness affects the job because I was mentally ill then. I didn't have enough money to take care of y'all. I was frustrated. And you know what I'm saying? I was angry because I didn't have enough money to take care of y'all. It was not y'all fault. I repented to my kids privately when I was able to realize that I had PSTD, just moving through trauma, never healing. And because of my lack of ignorance, they suffered. My impoverished mindset, they suffered. So I brought my kids to the table. It's like, I'm not going to judge you for none of your actions that you partake in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to love you and I'm going to pray for you through it. Because I know some of my stuff contributed to some of your dysfunction. But I want you to know I don't ever want you to raise your kids how I raised y'all. And that does not mean that I raised them in a bad way. I'm talking about the negative traits that was passed down from my mama and my grandmother, hollering and yelling and all of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to hug my kids. I never had been hugged. People that hugged me used to do it for sexual reasons. So you could hug me. I didn't hug my kids. I had younger girl cousins that practiced sexual acts on me. So as far as hugging a girl, it's like, oh no, it brought up a different type of anger on the inside of me. My cousins used to do crazy stuff. Stuff that should not have happened to a young girl happened to me. So there was trauma. Lots of it. Lots of it. So I passed that trauma on to my children because I was ignorant. Nobody taught me nothing. They taught me how to, go to school. Get a degree, an education, but I'm traumatized. So I had to make the first investment in me, and that was to actually educate myself. And then when I educated myself, then I'm like, you know what? I am worth it. Because everything else I done tried. Have y'all tried everything else and it still ain't working? How many of y'all done tried everything else? How many of y'all done tried everything else and it still ain't working out for you? Thank you, love. Ocean 01 559. That's what's up. Who is that? They putting the area code up. Yes. 559. Who is that? Which one of my sisters is that? That's me. Us. Okay. Have y'all tried everything, just about everything, and everything and still ain't working? How many of y'all ready to try something different? Because what you trying ain't working. So if what you working on ain't working for you, then it's time to do something else. That's when I got to the point that, look, I done did this job. I came out as a postal worker. So that's supposed to be a good job. Baby, that's another level of slavery. Is that African music? It is. Yep. It is. It is. They're actually singing in Nigeria. Yep. Yep. So actually, when I decided that I got to do something different because what I'm doing is not working, the first thing that I had to do was change my mind. How am I going to get out of this situation? What do I need to do? And I needed to give me a mentor. And I needed to give me a coach. Somebody to help me. Because half of the family and friends that I thought was making it, they didn't want to help. They didn't want to pass down no information, none of that, you know? So I had to give me a coach. And my first investment was $97. And they gave me enough information to kind of get a little bit more money. Be like, oh, yeah, wow. I learned some things in there. I was like, wow, okay. So then my next investment was like $197. Yeah. Yeah. And then my next investment was like $497. And then my next investment was like $997. And it was just over with from there. Over with from there. When I tell y'all, ooh, when I tell y'all, I don't come by here on no bullcrap. I come by as a living testimony. That's why I'm so giddy. That's why I'm so giddy. My life is different, and I want your life to be different. Yeah. Yeah. So I got to give y'all that sauce. Transportation is where it's at. Get into freight brokering. This is my part right here, y'all. This is my part right here. Hold on. Hold me there, there, there. Hold me there. Hold me oh. Hold me there, there, there. Hold me there. Hey. Oh. Hold me there, there, there. Hold me there. It's my jam. All right, y'all. I got to get up out here. It's my jam right here. I just had to play that part. I have little spur of the moments where I got my music playing and something just hits my spirit and it's like, oh, I got to turn that up. Y'all don't pay me no mind. Don't let me walk alone and hold me down and hold me down. Hey, all right. Do I travel a lot? Yes, I do. Yep. I believe my name was changed from Thacker to Worlds. So if you ever email me and you see Tawana Thacker, be like, who is Tawana Thacker? That is my maiden name. We changed my name from Thacker to Worlds. And I absolutely love traveling. Absolutely love traveling. Hold me down, hold me down. All right, y'all. So transportation is where it's at, okay, family? Single mothers, that's where you're going to actually be able to eat rapidly. Dispatching. I want to show y'all some hand-on-hand techniques. How to set it up, give y'all some juice. I'll do that at another time. I got to go make sure my husband and everybody is good because I've been here an hour. And I asked for an hour on top of everything else that I had to do today. So I'm going to be respectful and stick to my hour. I've been here an hour and 5 minutes, but I'm going to show y'all hands-on some stuff. I don't know how to turn this camera around on TikTok. That's what kind of frustrated me tonight, because I was going to actually, um, um, show y'all some implementation steps, how easy it is. I want y'all to see how easy it is to actually get into making money without even spending out a lot of money. No overhead, no. It's really, really easy. And I just want y'all to win. Remember that. If ain't nobody else told y'all that they love you, I do. I wake up every day and I seek the Most High God about how I could be a light in His people's life. How I can be encouragement, hope in His people's life every day. Father, what you want for your people? It's like I know the depths of His love for His people. I can feel that. And that's what wakes me up, and that's what I'm powered by every day. No matter what people say, no matter what people do. And I've been through a lot. Still go through stuff. Betrayal, backstabs, all kind of stuff. But I love the Most High, and He loves His people. And that's why I show up. Because of His love. And that He don't want us to suffer. That's facts. His will is that none of us suffer. And now that I've tasted and seen the goodness, I need to tell everybody, okay? My husband is getting ready to have just a dispatcher. Ladies, all you need is a phone. All you need is some internet access. You can be dispatching loads for a lot of transportation truckers, sprinter vans, cargoes, the whole 9 yards. You're going to go over and show you the load board, how to book your loads, how to get started. Of course, I will be a part of it as well, showing you how to do your graphics. Really simple. If I can do graphics, you can do your graphics. So once y'all see how simple it is to do graphics, then that'll be a whole nother business. Okay? I'm always showing y'all so many things, so much so that I got to slow it down a little bit. I had my mentor tell me, like, you overfeeding them. I'm like, no, you ain't never been this poor as I have been. You ain't never been this poor. See, this is the thing. You go eat out of some garbage cans. You go eat out of some garbage cans. You don't, all you know, your grind be different. When you hungry and you starving, baby, can't nothing stop you. Can't nothing stop you from eating. Not a single thing. I don't have enough time to be out here, right? I ain't gonna allow poverty to creep up in my life. I lost something from poverty. Every day that I get up and I go in my living room, I look at what I lost. It's hanging on a picture. Well, not every day, because I can't even look at them. But it's there in my living room every day for the times where I have strength to actually look up and look at my loss as a reminder. When it gets hard and I don't want to get up and do anything. Today was one of those days. I look up. Because that's what I lost, fooling around with poverty. I ain't got nothing else to lose. I know that my time is ticking. So I know how I felt to lose my child, how my children will feel when my time is up. And I got to make sure that at least if I'm not here physically, you'll still feel my presence for what I built for you. You won't suffer in that area. You will be able to grieve and mourn in peace and not in pieces. It's something that I also can travel and do with my family. So we are always together, making the most of our time together. And I'm teaching my children how to carry on the legacy so that they never have to struggle. So husband's offering a workshop for $97. Freight brokering, you could do $180,000 a month on freight brokering. I got proof and receipts. You can do 6 figures on dispatching alone. Just dispatching alone, 6-figure income. getting up about 1 or 2 hours in the morning and making sure that these folks got loads. Okay, you want to go from Atlanta, you in Atlanta, and we're going to take you to Texas? Okay, cool. Texas, when you get there, I know that you're going to need a lot of days room, so I'll book you something from Texas going to New York, and then from New York going back to Atlanta. So I got you covered. That only takes about an hour. Okay? So my husband is teaching that for $97. If you are interested in that, email me tonight. Email me. Okay? Email me. Email me. tjtworlds@yahoo.com. Also, if you guys would like to be a part of the Millionaire Monarchs, can you guys believe this if I told you this, like the last, not over here, when y'all see me over here on TikTok and all of this stuff, we live and live in color, but for YouTube and stuff, y'all can see my videos roll by and they say that I'm live. I'm really not. I told y'all we got the $1 million machines, right? I'm really live right now. Today is 2:13 at 8:58 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just so y'all know, I'm really live tonight. But the other ones are pre-recorded. That's that machine. That's that $1 million machine. I can set it to play at 8 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the evening, and then overnight for all of my overnight people whose time zones are different than my $1 million machine. That's why I told y'all to get on over in the Millionaire Monarchs with your girl. So I can show you how to build out a $1 million machine. Not just a $1 million machine, $1 million machines. Okay? For yourself and for others. Turn around and sell them. We don't take that long. Once you learn how to do one, you know how to do the other. I got all the juice in the sauce. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to really do it. We got people that we can leverage that do it for you. I can give y'all this one play right now. This is one play and then I'm out. Imagine you got your Facebook page, your personal page, and then you go start a separate page, not a separate personal page, but a separate business page. And you just all into like plants and gardening and seeding and different things of that sort, right? And that's something that you want to build up, okay? So then you'll go create the page about home garden life, like the magazine, home garden life or something like that. I'm just throwing a name out there using an example, but this is something that you like to do. So now, we do a play and we get all these people to come like the same type of content that you're putting out there. Now, these are not people that just, people that don't support you, people that just join you for numbers. These are actually people who like the same exact thing that you like. Because now this system will go and locate people who like plants, people who like gardening, people who like seeding. It don't matter if they're black, purple, blue, white, orange. This machine will go and find them for you. So now within 7 days, you got 1,000 people that you didn't know liking your page, right? And then so you keep that up for about maybe a month, do it for 30 days, maybe 60 days, and then boom, you at 50,000 people following this page. Now, say, hey, how many of you guys have a business or a course that you're teaching about the basics of planting and seeding and farming or whatever the case may be, and you would like to advertise? You would like to advertise to my 50,000 followers for $97 a month. Just say 500 out of that 50,000 say, oh, heck yeah, that's a Netflix. That's a Netflix subscription, $97. And I get to advertise my course because now I get to make money from your audience. You got 50,000 people on there that like exactly what I'm doing, right? So say, for instance, you get 500 of those 50,000. Just say yes. 500 times $97. Every month they pay $97 to promote on it, and you'll let them go live, you'll let them post flyers, you'll even give them a badge to let people know that they have a badge of authority to actually post, right? You give them a hashtag, you give them a shirt, something like this, so that when they're going live, they're able to go live inside of their garment. That way, if anybody see them and say, why are they going live? You know what I'm saying? It shows them that I'm a standout member. I pay $97 a month to show up. And the engagement is like bananas, right? There's women all, and the engagement is like bananas. There's women all over the world, say for instance, and men all over the world that's into gardening. And now you ask them, how many of you guys would like to take me up on my $97 a month offer for you to be able to advertise on my page to my 50,000 fans? Oh, yes, for sure. $97, we can eat that up. And 500 of them, 50,000, said yes to the $97 a month. That is $48,500 a month that you are making passively. Let me say that number again. That is $48,500 a month that you are making passively because you allow people to advertise on a page that you built, but you really didn't build. And then don't let your girl teach you how to go get this hair and these clothes that these fools is getting ready to go out here and buy for $400 a bundle or whatever product you selling. Because now you got 50,000 folks with their eyes on your stuff. So that's another stream of income. We're going to let y'all post on a Netflix subscription. But hey, if you like my product, here's my product, and my link is down below. And Amazon will actually send it to you, not me. I just got an affiliates link, so I'm getting paid for half of the product price, and they do all the work. This waist trainer is popping. Get me right over here. Y'all make sure y'all click that link down in the description. Get that waist trainer. It is the real deal. Now you got 50 people go buy this $100 waist trainer, okay? Now you got 50 people go buy this $100 waist trainer. You don't got to ship it to them. You didn't got to make it. It ain't no inventory on your part. You got 50 people that go buy this $100 waist trainer. You are going to get $50 of the 100. And Amazon will get the other 50 because you an affiliate, right? Ooh, you just made you $2,500 off of one video on YouTube. That's why you need to let your girl get you right out here. I said this a long time ago when I got out of poverty and I seen how many streams of income. I said, look, I'm gonna have 7 streams for every business. I'm gonna lose count of how many streams I got. Straight up. Why do you got 12 or 13 bills and one stream of income? That's dangerous. Why do you got 5 and 6 bills and you got one stream of income? That's dangerous. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all alone tonight. Was this beneficial for somebody? If it was, let me know in the comments. What is the best way to reach me? Email. I'm gonna go ahead and let me say this with all generosity, okay? I'm a builder and I love to build and I love to help. I do. I hope you can tell by now. I remember when I first came out publicly from being privately. It was like, oh, this woman's just out here because income tax time. Baby, I've been out here a whole year plus still grinding. What you mean? And who paid me to come here? I will wait. Who gives me a check? A weekly check, a daily check, a monthly check? Who pays me to come here and do what I do for the community? I'll wait. If I don't work, I don't eat. It's just how it goes. Nobody pays me to come here and sit down and talk to people. They really don't. I do this because it's come from a place of love. Love is an action word. I can tell you all day long, I love you, and I show you. So when I come by and I say it, I also come by and say it because I've shown you. If don't nobody else love you, I love you, and I don't want you to suffer. I don't want your kids to suffer. Let my suffering be enough for us all. That's all I'm saying. Okay? All right, y'all. So I love y'all. I'm here to show you how to change your financial forecast. If I can serve you in any capacity, email me. I will let some of y'all get in the Millionaire Monarch at the discounted rate. I may open that up if you don't play games. But the $97 dispatching work, that's going to get you into some cash flow. You don't need a whole bunch of money to start that. If money is a barrier, then the $97 offer works for you. Now, don't think you're going to hit it gold with $97 because the secrets are revealed in the inner circle. The secrets are always revealed in the inner circle. That's why people have inner circles. Right? Somebody paid me $10,000. You don't think I'm going to give them all that I got? Somebody paid you $10,000. Would you give them all that you got? Y'all just let me know, yes or no. You wouldn't leave nothing undone. Baby, the best experience. First class, you understand me? You, baby, listen, let me suck your toenails. No, not in real life, because I ain't sucking nobody's toes. But I'm just saying, with emphasis on, you would go above and beyond the duty, the call of duty. Somebody paying you like that. I want y'all to look at it from that perspective. They don't mind giving you value at the $97, and I don't mind giving you value at the $97. But the juice and the secret sauce is in the inner circle. You want to know moves, how to take your $5,000, invest it with me, and then I'll send you somewhere to go get $31,000. That's in the inner circle. That's in the inner circle. Got to make sure you're ready to go handle that. You understand? And then it's only up for there. So when you come in, let me know where they let you come in, and then you get your money back. And now you in profit mode. Even a job holds you a week or 2 weeks in a hole. When you start valuing yourself, you start making them type of deposits in yourself, you can charge that. It's a secret to success. And that's the secret to success. If all you think that you worth is $1 or $5, well, that's too much. $97. Ain't nobody else gonna think that you worth $97. Right? But when I'm able to invest $10,000, I'm able to charge $10,000. I need more money to invest. So that means I need to charge more, but not only do I need to charge more, I need to juice and beef this thing up. Give them an experience. That's why my wealth encounters are about experiences. When you leave this place, you'll never forget what happened here. How I treated you, how I made you feel, how I took care of you, how I took care of you with ease. All right, y'all. Good night. If I can serve you, like I said, email me. When I come by here, and I come by here with opportunities and gifts and discounts, I get some people to be like, let me see your website. I'll be like, sure. Let me send you my website right away so you can see the regular prices on my website. I don't change my website when I'm doing specials because I'll be forever changing them. Because I'm a person that's led. So if I feel like I need to throw something out there where the people can benefit, and I know I got some juice and some sauce where they can benefit, I'm not going to change my website. I'll be forever changing my website. So my specials are my specials. And the most craziest part about it is that I can run these machines and reach all manner of people. I do already. It's my love for the community. Without me saying that I love y'all, are y'all able to feel that I love y'all? Just let me know that and I'm out. Let me know that and I'm out. Outside of me saying that I love you with my mouth. Can you feel that I love you? That's what I want to know. Yes. Because I do. It's real. Most people would have gave up with our people. Because it ain't an easy task. I want you to win. When I show up with my time, it's because I invested my time in you. That's my very most valuable asset. Silver and gold, I might ain't got it, but I got education for you. And I got my time to invest in you, to help you build it and do it. All right, I got y'all. So I'm just trying to lead y'all out of all the programs that I do. I'm like, look, this is the one that's most accelerated. And the reason why I'm doing the Springer vans and the cargo vans is because you ain't got all that other EIDL and you ain't got all of that. You got to have this MCDOT number. There is actually, I'll show y'all the next time, okay? Because I said my time is up. But I got a page pulled up right here, right now. Get a box truck, baby. You making anywhere from $184,120 per year to $488,219 per year. Tell me where there's a shortage. As an owner operator, you get the box truck, we'll give you the bucks. $184,000, and you don't want to drive it, put somebody else in it. Part-time. Working on any mileages, short or long, easy, and weekly payments. Part-time contract work. You understand me? $184,120 a year to $488,219 a year off a daggone box truck? Baby. $1,200 to $3,700 a week on a Sprinter van, Monday through Friday. $40,000 to $100,000 a year, Monday through Friday. Have a Sprinter or cargo. Be a high school, have a high school diploma or GED. Be 21 years of age. Have a good driving record, and that's it. Folks ain't even making that on their 9 to 5. You ain't making nowhere near no $100,000. You feel me? I told my husband, you got one, now get 2 and 3. He like, baby, it's on. I'm like, right? And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed for 15 years that I could wake up with my husband, go to bed. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Magic didn't change that. Sorry to say, the ancestors didn't change that. Faith and works that I could do it changed that. As the Most High gave me guidance. Because he gets all the glory. You ain't finna catch me playing. Okay? I wasn't smart enough, wise enough, but him leading me in the path that I should follow. And me putting my faith with my works is what was able to do that. My education and my works, my execution. My education and my works, my execution. And that's what it's going to take. With that being said, I love y'all. If you're ready to go, say you want in the Millionaire Monarchs, get in while I make it available for you. That's why I make it available for you. Everybody else going to pay me. And we're building out wealth. Wealth takes time to build out, but I'm always giving you things to do right away to get some cash injection. And the Millionaire Monarchs is where we actually set up LLCs for your children. Build business credit for them. Establish a trust. I have a gentleman that I'm getting ready to introduce to our groups so that they can establish their trust. Now that they have their LLCs and stuff built out, they can now put those LLCs under their trust, let their trust pay for their LLCs and their expenditures, and live tax-free. Pay for the house, the gas. Everything comes from the trust. We're doing millions, 12 months. But we're not only going to make millions, we're going to keep them. And we're just going to play the game that they play and build the things that we need to build. All right, y'all. Peace out. If you want in, email me, tjtworlds@yahoo.com. And I will say this slowly. Or you can call 833-743-4771. You can email me, tjtworlds@yahoo.com. TJT WORLDS @yahoo.com, or call 833-471. I just said it. 471. Now I don't remember my number. Hold on. And I got my phone so I can look inside of them. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this for y'all. 833-471-7443. 833-471-7443. That's the number. All right, peace out, y'all. All right. All right, family. See y'all on the next time.